Coming to you with the one and only Steehnroller free play of the day. Yes, I know my audio sucks again. My mic, for whatever reason, it is getting absolutely no power through my board at all. I can't figure it out here in the 10 minutes I had to troubleshoot it, so I'll take another look at that. In the meantime, apologies for the inferior audio. Hopefully we'll have that fixed here later today. Of course, we want you guys to check out the show that Scott and I do each and every day, 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central. Back to the window with Scott and Scott. Interact with you guys in real time, have a little fun, lay out our picks, kind of get a feeling for what you guys are playing today. And, of course, speaking of what you're playing today, hey, don't forget to put those plays in the comments section. You get them right, you make a profit, we'll give you the shout-out. You get enough of them right, and you could be the capper of the day. So, well, yeah, thanks, Ninja. It's not actually working. It's a different mic. It's actually, I'm just running it through my computer mic, so that's why it sucks compared to how it usually does. But anyway, yeah, thanks for the heads up. And thanks for the heads up before, guys. That's the great part about doing it live and having you guys in the comment section. Everybody let me know it sucked, which I had no idea while we were doing it. So anyway, don't forget to subscribe to our channels. We sure appreciate it. We appreciate if you smash that like button. And subscribe to both the Winners and Wonders YouTube channel and the Max Wagers Network channel as well. Good to see some guys, some of our regulars here stopping by to check us out. Ninja 13, Sean O'Reilly in the house. Ninja 13 says Kansas is winning the championship tonight. Well, we'll see how that goes. I might actually have a play on that game. So let's take a look and see what we got cooked up. First of all, we'll look at yesterday's action. Had Portland, San Antonio. I was really torn, guys, between laying the number and taking the team total over. Thought that number might be just a little bit too strong, so we went with the team total instead. Thanks for playing. San Antonio had an absolute shit first half as they put up 86. I think they went 48, 26 and 22 in the first half. Not good at all. They did their thing in the second half, put up 65, but too little, too late. A little bit better on the premium side. We went 2-1. Did have Philadelphia -4 and the hook. Lose it by a half. Did better on the other one. We had Toronto, Miami over 213.5, and we won that one by the hook. So the hook taketh and the hook giveth away. And of course, we had New Orleans and the Clippers under 223.5. And we won that one by a whole 3.5 points. So overall, we go 2-2 on the day. And we go on with tonight's action. There's really just one game anybody wants to talk about, and that is the national championship game between the University of North Carolina Tar Heels and the Jayhawks of Kansas University. So, yeah, Kansas 4-point favorite. Total of this game is 151. Guys, we're going to take the Jayhawks. Just like Ninja, we're going to lay the 4 points. Here's the deal, guys. I promise to you right now, I'm never going to forget David McCormick's name again. We were doing the video the other night, and I totally blanked on McCormick's name for a second. So he had a very memorable game on Saturday, and I will never forget him again. 25 points. Went 10 or 12 shooting from the field. One of those misses was a blown layup where he clunked it off the back of the rim. He also pulled down 9 boards. And Kansas dominated the paint against Villanova. They outscored them 32-16 inside. And as far as the other game goes for North Carolina, here's a stat that shows both the talent and the area where Duke's Banchero needs drastic improvement. The Heels, well, they were outscored in the paint 48-26, but they won the rebounding battle 50-41. Now, here's a bold prediction. Baycott will not have 21 rebounds again. All right, you heard it here first. If you can get the under 21.5, go ahead and lock that up. KU, both of these teams have dominated on the boards in this tournament. KU has out-rebounded their opponents by about 10.4 boards per game. UNC by about 14.8. But here's the deal. North Carolina has not faced a team that plays inside out the way KU does and always has 2 talented big men on the floor at all times. I think Wilson is going to be one of the bigger matchups in his ability to stay with Manick. I think he can do it. He's very athletic. He's good. He can stretch the defense. He can work in the stretch defense, rather. And I think McCormick and Baycott probably going to be about a push. That should be a great battle down low. I don't really see one of them having a huge advantage over the others. So what that means to me, as it often does in the NCAA tournament, especially in the Final Four, it all comes down to the guards. And I just have more confidence in this 4-man rotation that KU uses in the backcourt, including Martin and Abaji. And that I do love Davis and Black. KU guards made life miserable for the Wildcats all night on Saturday. They picked him up well outside the arc. They harassed him through the entire possession. I like the consistency of the Jayhawks backcourt. I like their experience. I think this one is close all the way through. But we talked about on the Saturday video, you've got to be able to survive that one run by KU. And you know they're going to have it. Usually lasts somewhere around 10, 12 minutes. I think that's going to be good enough to put KU over the top, give them the win and the cover. Give me the KU Jayhawks minus the 4 points. And at the end of that one, you guys can join me as we pick up our winning tickets and head back to the window. Excuse me, guys. All right. You guys know how I did today. Let's check in and see how y'all did, shall we? Taking a look here at Peter Wolf wants to give a shout out to the Time Traveler. That's what we talked about. Ninja, as far as the total goes at 153, I think there's square money on the over. I think this is time for a contrarian play. I do like the under there. I think the possessions are going to be long. North Carolina shot 38% from deep in their last game. Kansas shot 54%. North Carolina shoots about 36. Kansas shoots about 35.8 from downtown. I think that's closer to what these teams are going to shoot in this one. I like the under. I think in a contrarian move, I'm going to fade the public and play the under 153. I'd keep an eye on that number because it's gone up a little bit today. It was 151, 151 and a half Sunday morning. So there has been some movement on the over. I'd keep an eye on that number and see if you can get a little bigger. If you were going to play the under, if you're going to play the over, I'd jump now. All right. So we talked about the comment section is a huge help to a lot of guys out there. We have a lot of good handicappers. They put a lot of good plays in. And yesterday was no exception. Peter Wolf wanted to give a shout out to the Time Traveler. Said your picks kept my day profitable after I started the morning with some shitty soccer picks. So there you go, Time Traveler. That's official from Peter Wolf. He appreciates your help making a little bit of money there. What just happened? He's working on rounding out his betting skills, kind of just getting started to the whole betting experience. He's working on live betting right now, and he has another great question. It says, how do you live bet when you're on delay? For some of it's even worse because I'm a cord cutter. I've got YouTube through my computer, so it's generally about a 45 to 50 second delay. It's really just kind of a feel what just happened because obviously you're not sitting in the stands. You're not able to see you're usually about, if you're in football, you're about a play behind. If you're in basketball, depending on the situation, basketball actually makes it a little bit easier because you should be able to have some downtime, free throws, timeouts, reviews, things like that do give you a little bit more of an opportunity to get down. But it's more than anything else, it's just kind of a feel. And sometimes you're going to get burned. You get down on a football game, the play that's kind of in limbo there that you finally see that they've already reacted to. Maybe it's an interception, maybe it's a fumble, something like that affects the whole momentum of the game. And you can usually tell by what the lines are doing if something horrific has happened or something beneficial has happened either way. So that's it. There's really no magic answer. Information is going to be a huge deal about who owns it, who can sell it. And it's not going to probably get any better for us as we try to react in real time to live plays. Sean O'Reilly said, I'd lean under, but I'm not touching that total. Kind of the way I feel. Like I said, I think I'm going to put a sprinkle on the under, but I do like the KU play actually better. Rock 'em, fucking chalk 'em, says Nathan Cerna. Well, I think everybody out there, if you guys are regulars, you know my feelings on this KU team in general, but you have to be able to separate your head from your heart, and I like the way this team has been playing. They put together 30 fantastic minutes of basketball, the last 20 against Miami and the first 10 in their game against Nova. I think they can hang with them. I really do. I think Self is 3-0 against Carolina. I know they've done well. So this is the last time they met in the championship game. It was actually a game in Kansas City. It was 1953, 1957. No, I wasn't there for that, but I have read actually a lot about this. They used to do kind of anniversaries in the paper, and they talk about it was a triple overtime game. KU, if you ask KU fans, they kind of got fucked a little bit in one of the overtimes. So yeah, it should be a barn burner. They play that Municipal Auditorium downtown Kansas City. Nathan says he's got a 3-team parlay live. Had South Carolina second half. South Carolina, UN, South Carolina UN, and North Carolina first half money line plus 135. We'll see. We'll see about the first half. Well, generally speaking, KU had been a second half team. They usually had their runs in the second half, kind of slept walk and played with their food a little bit through the first half. So they're coming out strong against Nova was kind of a new thing. I get the logic, Nathan. You think they may revert back to their old ways? It's certainly possible that North Carolina keeps that close in the first half. So, and perhaps even has a nice price at plus 135. So anyway, Peter Wolf, shout out to Time Traveler. What just happened? I hope that not a great answer for your question. There really is no great answer. It's just kind of a feel thing. And every once in a while, you have to be prepared you're going to get burned. So speaking of Sean O'Reilly, he had a nice day here as well. In fact, yeah, we'll get back to that. Let's talk about the guys that we're going to have we're going to have a multi-way tie for capper of the day. What just happened? It goes 3-1 plus 190. I don't hate that, Nathan. Got Jayhawks a margin of 1-5 plus 350. I think that's solid. I really do. I think that's a nice play. That's yeah. Even though I like them to cover the 5, I'd probably back that up with whatever you get at 6-9 or 6-10. I'd probably put a sprinkle on both of those just to cover myself. Hammered Hank goes 1-1. He got juiced. Doc Brown goes 1-1 and he got juiced. But your cappers of the day is going to be Peter Wolf, 1-0 plus 500. He had a great breakdown of this South Carolina game and how people had overbet UConn based on reputation, and he was spot on as South Carolina took care of business there in that one. Our Rivera 911, he goes 1-0 plus 500 and the Oilers in reg. Matthew Torvik, our NASCAR guy, going 2-0 plus 360. Barely missed out on a very nice payday for going the top 2 there, or top 3. Thomas Bowe going 2-0 plus 400. And Ninja 13, speaking of Ninja, he goes 1-0 plus 500. He had the Clippers minus the deuce. So your cappers of the day, it is Sean O'Reilly. It is Peter Wolf, our Rivera 911, Matthew Torvik, Thomas Bowe, and Ninja 13. Congratulations, guys, because you all are the cappers of the day. Well done to you, and well done to the rest of you that made a little money out there today. Let's see if we can keep it going. Clippers was a rocking chair. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. Clips took care of business. Ninja, you are correct, sir. Guys, have a great day. It's Monday. It's National Championship Day. It's usually opening day for baseball, but push that back a little bit. So, yeah, it's been a fun college season. Thanks for hanging with us. Hang out for baseball, guys. Of course, we'll be doing NBA too, but don't be afraid. A lot of guys don't really dig betting on baseball, but hopefully Scott and I can make you converts. We usually do pretty well. We have a lot of fun, and I know we got some smart baseball people out there, so please stay tuned for that. In the meantime, you guys have a great day. Good luck on all your plays. Don't forget, once again, check me and Scott out 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central, as we do our very best to help you in your journey to always head back to the window. Take care, everybody. We'll see you in just a few.